Peace and prosperity, family. We're continuing with our 100 amazing facts about the Negro with complete proof by J.A. Rogers. We're up to facts 31 to 40. 31. The Falashas, or Black Jews of Ethiopia, led by Queen Judith, put the line of Solomon and the Queen of Sheba off the throne of Ethiopia in 937 AD and ruled for 40 years. The Falashas assert that they are the original Jews. They call themselves the Beta Israel, or the chosen people. The black Jews of India are not permitted to enter the same synagogue as the white ones, nor bury their dead in the same cemeteries. That's number 32. 33. Imhotep of ancient Egypt was the real father of medicine. He lived about 2300 BC. Greece and Rome had their knowledge of medicine from him. In Rome, he was worshipped as the Prince of Peace in the form of a black man. His Ethiopian portraits show him as black. Imhotep was also Prime Minister of King Zoser, as well as the foremost architect of his time. The saying, "Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we die," has been traced to him. Hippocrates, the so-called father of medicine, lived 2,000 years after Imhotep. Number 34. Aben Ali, an African, was private physician to Charles VII, King of France, in 1403 to 1465. When the king fell dangerously ill at Toulouse, Aben Ali was sent for and cured him. Thereafter, the king made him a member of his suite. 35. Dr. C. Tavares, an African, was the private physician to King Carlos I of Portugal until the latter's death in 1908. 36. Dr. Daniel Williams, a Chicago surgeon who died in 1931, was the first person to perform a successful operation on the human heart. He was a black man. Number 37. France has had 6 black cabinet ministers. Severiano de Heredia in 1887, Senator Henry Lemery from 1915 to 1918 and 1934, Alcide Delmont in 1928, Blaise Diagne in 1931, Gretchen Candice 1932, Gaston Monerville 1937. De Heredia, as Minister of Public Works, built some of France's finest roads. Number 38. Eugene Chen, one of the most dynamic political figures of the present century and Minister of Foreign Affairs for China, in 1927, was born of Chinese black parentage in Trinidad, in the West Indies. He was born in 1878. He was also secretary to Dr. Sun Yat-sen, who was the first president of China. 39. Persina, a queen of Ethiopia in 60 BC, presented her husband Hydaspes with a light-colored child, which color is strange among Ethiopians. She declared that it was due to the presence of a white statue in the room at the time of conception. Similarly, Maria Theresa of Spain and Austria, wife of Louis XIV, King of France, bore him a mulatto daughter in 1665. The queen spent most of her time with a black dwarf named Nabu, while the king passed most of his with the beauties that thronged his throne. The doctors explained the color of the child by saying that the black man looked at the queen. "It must have been a very penetrating look," said the king wrathfully. A noted writer of that time attributed the color of a similar child born to a high nobleman to the mother's fondness for chocolate. And finally, number 40. Anna, a black servant girl of Calaviscio, Italy, wife of a white mule driver, became the concubine of Pope Clement VII. Her son, Alessandro, born 1511, became reigning Duke of Florence and married Margaret, only daughter of the Emperor of Charles V, ruler of Germany, the Netherlands, Austria, and Spain in 1536. Please hit the subscribe button and continue to check out what we do here at M9NDtv. Thank you.